Hi ladies and gents, welcome back to Solidworks. Now this is going to be part 2 in tutorial 7 for the CSWA activity. If you're new to the channel, please pop back and watch that tutorial, or part 1 of this tutorial 7, or if you've not seen it, please pop back and watch that. And again, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe, and if you're an existing watcher, please give us a big thumbs up. And hit that bell icon just to make sure that you are getting any updates or any new videos that are released. Okay, so in our last tutorial we went through creating this component. We just went through creating the sketch and then a simple extrude. Now in this tutorial what we're going to have a look at is how we can modify this. So let's have a look at the question we're being asked. So this is our CSWA question. We started off with that model I just showed you, and now we're looking at progressing on to creating this component. Now let's have a look what's being added in. So first of all, we've got a cutout here and a cutout at the bottom, so we need to create them too. We've also got this cutout through the top here, and taking a section out through the middle of that model there. We're also having an extra hole added in through this top part here, so we'll need to add that in as well. Just popping down, we're given some sizes for these, so we're given the hole size and its position, we're given the distances out to the gap, and the sizes for these gaps at the bottom as well, and also there as well, and the radius for this arc here. Now what we are going to also get is an edit in the A, B and C sizes that we had in the last component. Now the A, B and C are row unknown, so I'll just pop back up to the top here, you'll see them. So we've got an A distance all the way across the top, B distance all the way down the side, and the C is the thickness of the material. So they are our three unknowns that we are given in the information in the question. We're going to stick with the same material. Origin is arbitrary, which means it doesn't matter where it is, and what we are asked to find out at the end is just what is the overall mass of this product or this model, so we can come up with that at the end of these alterations. So let's start having a flick through and we'll jump straight into modifying this model. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the modifications to my A, B and my C values. So I'll do C first with my extrusion already here. I'm going to edit that. And my current extrusion is 43, so we're just going to modify that to 44. And tick there. Now that will update. And it's just extended that by 1 mil. Now I'm going to go into the sketch, open up that sketch and edit that sketch, and I'm just going to change the view so I can see it straight on. Right, so our changes that need to be made are, I'm going to do our A and our B values first. So my 81 is now going to go to 86, and my 57 is now going to go to 58. For my height there. Once I've got that in place, what I'm now going to have a look at creating is this circle in the top corner here. So grabbing the circle option, and I'm going to drop this circle in here somewhere, like so, and my diameter of that circle is 11, and my distances from the top here is going to be 14, spot on, and my distance from the side here is also going to be 14, like so. Okay, so that's the simple modification made to the model itself in terms of the dimensions that we need to add into this model, Now we can start to create the extra features that we've got. So I'm just going to come out of that sketch. And you'll see now that that circle, that hole has been now added into that model. So now what we can do is we can start to make some cutouts. So I'm going to work on this front face. I'm going to create a sketch. And making sure that's straight on. I am going to add in, first of all, a corner rectangle from the base, going across to the top. Now I'm just going to define this, so I'm going to make it have a relationship to that top line there, and I'm going to make that collinear. And this outside line that moves as well, like so, I'm going to same with that. I'm just going to give that a relationship with the origin. Too many points. Let's give that line and that line a relationship again of collinear. This line here has a distance from this outer edge, and that is going to be 52. I'm just going to drag that down a little bit. Now that is our first cut through. Our second cut through, if I take a line here, my line tool, and it's going to be from that point there, straight across to that point there, like so. Removing this section at the bottom here. Now what I'm going to do with that is if I exit the sketch, and I go to features, and I go to cut. Now it's going to throw up issues because of the two lines, but what it does give me the option to do is select contours. So I'm going to select that contour there and select that contour there. These are both on the front face, and they are both going to go back by the same distance of 19. And tick there. Now that gives me them cutbacks into the material, so that's half of that process completed. The last bit is just this section in the middle here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to sketch on this back plate face. You're going to turn it around to the back face and go to the sketch tool. Orientate that so it's straight on. And with that orientation in place, I am now going to create a circle. So this circle is just going to be dropped in there, and I'm just going to put it out like so. Now from here, I'm going to make them 2 points vertically aligned, and I'm going to give this circle here a diameter, and that diameter is going to be 41. Now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to drag this down slightly. Oh, sorry, that radius was 41, so it's going to be 82 diameter. There we go. Now this circle is going to intersect this line and this line here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert these two entities, and I'm going to trim off the outside of that circle like so. And what that allows me to do then is just create a dimension between that top line and this point here, and that is going to be 36, like so, giving me the arc that I want there. Now if I exit that sketch, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to features, I'm going to go to cut again. Now it's bringing up fin feature because there's the 3 lines. I'm just going to untick the fin feature, I'm going to go into select contours. I'm just going to get rid of the sketch option that's already there, and I'm just going to do this highlighted top section here. Okay. Now what I want to achieve from this is a cutout in the centre of here. It's going to be 24 millimeters long, but it's offset 12 millimeters from this edge. So rather than starting this extrude or this cut from where the sketch starts, I'm going to offset it from the sketch, sorry, at 12 mil. Now at the moment it's offset in the wrong direction, so I'm just going to flip that round, offset at 12 mil into the middle now, and I want that to be 24. And you can now see our example that we have there, where we are getting our preview with the cut in the centre. Tick that, and I've got that cut out through the centre, leaving me with that component in exactly the finished product that we want. So all we've got now to do from that is we've got all of our cutouts completed, we just want to find out our mass property. So if we go into evaluate, go to mass properties, and in here it will give us a value for the mass of this product, which is now 628.1834 grams. So we've had an alteration in size there from the last one due to the fact that we've changed the sizes on it, and we've also removed large chunks of material. Now this is step 2 or part 2 of this. There is going to be a part 3, so hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you have enjoyed it, please give us a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. So bye for now.